All right, cool. We are live and we got some amazing news today. But before we get into that, I want to give some people a chance to jump on and kind of get to know us and what we're doing. I'm sure most people on here know who we are. But I have some really good friends of mine on here I want to introduce. So I'm going to go from my left to right. I'm sure it's opposite on people's screen, but I got Mike Cowper on my left. Mike, how you doing, buddy?
I am doing amazing. I'm super excited about what we're going to be talking about today.
I'm pumped. Ryan Shalaba right there next to Mike. Ryan, how you doing, buddy?
Woo-hoo-hoo! Game
So, yep. And then I got Melissa, and on the right-hand side of my screen, Melissa, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited.
Yes, I am. I am pumped. So let's do this real quick. Let's for anybody who doesn't know who we are, let's kind of go through a real quick. Who are we? So Melissa, I'm gonna start with you. Tell me a little about who you are and what you've been doing in real estate business.
Who am I? Well, I've been flipping houses in San Antonio for 16 years. So lots of time put in on that. I'm a member of the Forbes Real Estate Council, and I got 5 kids, and we do a lot of house flipping. People might know about Lead Propeller and Flip Pilot. We're part of that also, and that's me.
Cool. Ryan, tell me a little about who you are and what you have going on.
Ryan Shalaba out of Pittsburgh, home buyers Pittsburgh. Been gladly partnered up with you on Flip Talk Podcast, Flip Talk Rookie Playbook over the last couple of years. Also run a local event here, but we're heavy rehabbers. Most of the guys know us here as one of the largest volume rehabbers here in Pittsburgh, and been fortunate over the years to be a part of a lot of great masterminds and great groups, and proud to now know everybody else on this call, and really looking forward to what we got going on here.
Definitely, Mike. Okay, tell us about, because you're a sales pro, Mike. So tell us about your knowledge here.
Yeah, so I started investing in 2014, and over that period of time, I've gotten over 40 doors of rentals. But my primary business is wholesaling. I have a long history of sales through more corporate ranks, traditional 9-to-5 type jobs, and I was able to tailor a lot of that towards the acquisition side of real estate. As a wholesaler, we have to be able to have a lot of deals for our buyers list. In that time, we've probably done over 400 deals, and we're just continually trying to refine how to manage the intake and acquisitions process, where we're able to convert the most amount of leads, qualify them the best, and convert better than anyone else.
Cool. So definitely a strong group of players, people that I'm excited to get to know, people I've gotten to network for the last couple of years. And over the last few weeks, we've had some really, really cool conversations about doing some great things. And today is our opportunity to talk about what it is we're going to be doing. So as most people on here know, some people we may have shared this on a site where people don't know who I am, but I'm a rehabber. This last year, I've been wholesaling. I've been doing some cool things. I've been in this business since 2003, and I love it, and I'm very passionate about it, and I really enjoy it. So anyway, to why we're here, to what we're doing. So I am excited to tell you guys that I've been really wanting to do something that impacts lives in a big way for a lot of years. And in the last couple of years, I've had an opportunity to do it, to really touch lives and to help people impact their businesses. And but I was standing under a shadow, and there was an opportunity for me to step out of that shadow and to do something that I've been really kind of wanting to do, that's been weighing on me for some time. And so I reached out to Mike and Ryan and Melissa, and we had conversations. We had a lot of back and forth about what that would look like, what we wanted to do, how we wanted to impact businesses. And we really kind of came to this point of view that there's this great thing we can do. Ryan and I have been part of a few masterminds, right, Ryan?
Yep.
We've been in the back of the room in education programs, and we've seen the best of these businesses. We've seen where they're falling short. We've seen where they're winning. And we just felt like we could collaborate and build something incredible. So today we're announcing that we are launching the Inner Circle Elite Mastermind. That is something that we're working hard together to make an incredible mastermind for the elite investor. We're looking for individuals. We're looking for the right people for the room. We're looking for the right people who can just be a part of something bigger, a part of something great, a part of something that's about building the right kind of business. It's about building the right kind of life. It's about making the right kind of impact. And I know for the people I want in the room, the first thing I don't want in a room is somebody who's asking, what can they get out of this? I know for the people I want in the room, they are people who are asking, do I have what it takes to contribute to this group? And that's something that I'm very passionate about. I think we all kind of have an idea. I'm going to hit Ryan, right? I mean, how do you feel about that?
I mean, hey, that's everything. Like you said, we've been a part of some really, really high level masterminds over the last few years, been in a part of some amazing education programs. And you're exactly right. Like, we have seen just the benefits of what those things have done for our businesses and the relationships that have come from them. So we decided really it was finally time to take all of those relationships that we've leveraged over the last few years and what that's done for our business and try to bring them all together. So we're plucking and pulling and just grabbing all the, and basically tapping the right people on the shoulder to bring them in, and not only, bring the right people in the room, but take all of just the best things about the other mastermind groups and change up the formats, do a lot of things that I know these guys are going to, really talk on. But ultimately, we're taking all of the best pieces of every mastermind that we've been in. Probably collectively, we've probably invested over $250,000 in the last few years, would just be my guess, to be a part of what we have been a part of. And so to be able to take that, tap the right people on the shoulder, and then go out and just really, tackle the market with it, I think what it's going to do is create just another level, like you said, another level of basically an investment group that I don't think people are going to be able to find anywhere else. It's going to be pretty cool.
I agree. Melissa?
I totally agree. 100%.
Yeah, the big thing that I've noticed is it seems like a lot of these groups get people started and makes them kind of functional, but it's almost a growth at the detriment to yourself and your business. So we want to make sure that the people that are part of this are in the right room for their particular level, and then continually trying to upgrade together, because that's where the community comes in. If you're a brand new investor, you're going to feel overwhelmed if you're in a group of super high level people, and those super high level people are going to feel underwhelmed when you're newer. And I think being able to create a community of where you can grow in the right space with the right people and the right content and the right, masterminding is really what I think we're going to do differently than the rest.
I agree 100%. And it's about building the right community. So, there are some goals we have for this, like I said, the balance of building a business and building a life. I'm a husband and a father. My kids are important to me. The things I work for, I want to be able to have that balance to enjoy those moments, right? Those moments we'll never get back. And, I built a big business, but I want to build a stable business. I want to build the right business. And that's really what it comes down to, I think, for the group we're looking for. For the Inner Circle Elite, that really is something that, you're going to be handpicked. It's not about writing a check. You can't write the check to get in. You're going to be handpicked, as to whether or not you're a fit for the group. There's going to be some market exclusivity. So it's important, if this is something that you want to do, that you reach out to us at fliptalk.com/apply, because we are going to have exclusivity in markets, and you need to make sure you're claiming your market. Once that market has been filled, we're not letting anybody else in. So we're going to really try to run this the right way. The cool thing about the dynamic of the four of us is we all have successful businesses. Ryan has a successful rehab company with in-house construction crew. I have a successful rehab company with I use general contractors. Mike has a successful wholesaling company. Melissa does rehabs on her side very successfully. We bring a lot of really, really cool dynamic to this group, but we also have really stable businesses we're making money off of. So this group we're putting together, we want to do it because we want to have that group that we want to be in the room with, that we can share with, that we can grow with, that we can evolve with, right? We can go to another level with. And so it's not just, we want to have a group that we can be like coaches and be on a pedestal. I want to be in a room where I'm not the smartest person in the room. I want to be in a room where I'm learning and I'm growing. And so I think we're all passionate about that. You guys all agree, right?
Yeah. I was going to say, like, you literally couldn't have said that any better, to where we want to create that room. So every time, I know I've gone to a mastermind, it's like one or two people that you tap on the shoulder and you leave there knowing that like each of you are going to impact each other's business and your life in the future. But it's only like one or two people. But so the four of us going and being able to tap those one or two people, 3 or 4 people that we've met with, grown relationships with, and smack them all in a room together, like, that's what is, I think, really the most, it's all exciting, but I'm just like, Al, I'm really thinking about this. This is
Yeah.
Well, it's the old saying, right? Iron sharpens iron. And no matter what stage you're at, that can happen as long as you're with a similar, right? You're in the room with the right people for you and your stage and striving to get to where your goals are. It doesn't have to be growth at all costs.
Well, even at the level that we are at, we are still students of business, of life. We're still learning. You know, there's times where I feel like I got it down. There's times where I feel like I got a lot to learn, and I want that balance in the room. So the Inner Circle Elite is what we're calling it. And we are looking for the elite. We're looking for the best of the best for this group. Now, that doesn't exclude people who are brand new. We are working on some things. At the end of July, we're going to be talking about some really cool stuff for somebody just getting started. Ryan and I did the Rookie Playbook series on iTunes, on a podcast on iTunes, and Google Play, and anywhere else you find podcasts. That is free, a free resource to you if you're new. If you've been following myself or Ryan, Melissa, Mike, you'll know that we've given away free content. I've been giving away free content for almost 3 years now. I've been trying to impact businesses and trying to really, really help people. And I will continue to give away free content. I have a shoot right after this, in fact, where we're going to be shooting 5 YouTube videos today for free content out there. So that's going to be out there. We're going to launch the Rookie Playbook educational series where it's going to be a really impactful platform for brand new people trying to get started. We have another platform we're working on right now for the next level up that we'll be announcing. That should be sometime in the middle of August, where if you want to really structure your business and prepare it for growth, that's going to be a really, really cool product we're going to be releasing. So we got good stuff for people who are not the elite coming, but today we're talking about the elite investor, and we have the Inner Circle, which is basically anybody who doesn't qualify for the elite level. That, we will have qualifications for that too, but there's an opportunity for somebody who's brand new in the business, not brand new, actually, you got to qualify, but who's done a few deals and has a business to be part of a mastermind group. We're going to have that for you. But really what I'm passionate about and excited about today is that Inner Circle Elite, because it really, I mean it, guys. It is not about being able to write a check to get in. It's about where we're even pricing these things at a manner that is probably way more competitive than a lot of masterminds out there, because we don't need to get rich off of it. We just want to create the right room of people. So right now we have introductory pricing, which is extremely enticing. This is not going to last long, and then once we go up, we will go up, but I think it'll still be extremely enticing at that point as well. So fliptalk.com/apply if you want to apply. There's an application there. Mike will reach out to you and have a conversation with you if this is something you're interested in. Does anybody else have anything else they want to add to this?
No, I mean,
no.
Said it all, Don. You're the master of the words.
It was absolutely great. And the one thing I will say is I'm so excited to be a part of this, just because every time I've ever sat with any of the other people on this live, I always have notes. Always have notes. Those are the people that are always tapping when I was in the rooms with the people. And, not to say that there aren't a lot of other great people, and there are, but these people that are on here right now are top notch, and you will learn and they will share. And that's what I love about us doing the exclusivity, so we'll have some stipulations on exactly what that looks like, but the exclusivity, it's huge because, right, you don't want to share exactly what you're doing with your direct competitor that's taking food off of your plate. So I'll leave it there, but I get to rambling on, but I'm so excited. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ryan.
I was just going to say, think exclusive, think extremely high level, think a hell of a lot of fun, and just, a good relationship builder down the road. That's one thing I want to also throw out there is we know how to have a good time, and, we don't just want to have a bunch of boring people in these, and just always talk business. And it's this is about truly helping each other, build better lives, true wealth, right? It's the spiritual, it's the mental, the physical, the financial. I mean, it's all of that is what we're really looking to grow together. And I had to throw that out there that we're not a bunch of, non-fun people too. So that helps.
No, we do all like to have a good time, which is something that we definitely want to add in the mix. So if you're not looking to have fun, then don't be a part of it. Because this is about having a good life, right? This is about doing stuff you're passionate about, and for me, it's about life too. It's about spending time with family and doing fun things. And I got the bug to travel, so I'm going to give it a second for anybody to ask any questions. I know Ryan's on a short timeline here, so. I know that, let's see, I'm going to go through the old comments here. Shane says, awesome group, guys. Chris says, what's up, everyone? Chris, we're great. So let's see here. Let's do this from Christopher. Shane again, boom. Mike, newbie, I knew it. Yeah, we were too secretive about what we're doing. So Preston, happy to see you guys. And Christopher, good deal. Let's see here. I love the announcement. What makes a group great is your engagement. Absolutely. Chris, good looking crew, inciting news.
That's the most important part. Good looking crew.
Good looking crew. We're all good looking. So yeah, if you missed the news, watch the replay. Yeah, the Ice. That was what you said, right? Mike Ice. Inner Circle Elite. So, and then Arthur, awesome news. So yeah, if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask them. What I'm going to do is, if you have questions, you post them. Just post hashtag replay if you have questions about this in the replay, and we will. I'll go through and make sure they get answered. If you have any questions, I'll make sure they get answers. I'm sure all of us will go through and make sure they get answered. I'm going to show the link here for the mastermind application is fliptalk.com/apply. Again, there's exclusivity. Once a market is claimed, it is claimed. One thing I didn't mention for anybody who's been watching this, our first meeting is going to be in the fourth quarter of 2019. So literally, we have 2 dates, 2 weeks we're looking at right now. Ryan and I will be working on that through this week on what those dates are, but we will be announcing probably next week or sometime early this week on what those dates will be for the first meeting. So it's not like it's 6 months from now. We're literally just a handful of months. We're roughly 2.5, 3 months away from what potentially our first meeting is going to be. So it's going to be in San Antonio, Texas. That I can tell you. We're working on the dates right now, and we'll have all that information in just a couple of days. We'll also have the dates for all of 2020 worked out, I think, within the next probably week, and the locations as well. We're going to be doing some cool things. I'll leave some for tomorrow because we're going to be talking about this more tomorrow. So I'm going to leave some of the news for tomorrow.
Gotta leave like a couple little surprises.
We got some other cool things to talk about, so we'll do that. So any last words from anybody here?
I mean, anyone that's on here, if you wouldn't mind, liking it and sharing it, the replay, right? We want to get the word out. We want to make sure that the top level people are aware. And if you're one of those people, apply first.
Yes, definitely. And you know what? I tell you what, if you've been getting value from myself, from Flipping Junkie, Danny and Melissa, right? Melissa, if you've been getting value from Ryan and I on Rookie Playbook, if Mike's ever, done something for you and helped you with your business, which he's impacted so many businesses, even if you feel like you're not ready for this level of mastermind, or you're just getting started and maybe mastermind is not time for you, if you could share this. We've been giving so much for the last couple of years. If you could give back to us and share this out and just let people know, because I want to impact lives. I want to change lives in a positive way. I want to do great things with people's businesses. And so the more people that see this, the more opportunity we have to do that. So with that said, I don't think I have much else. If you feel like you're a fit, or you feel like you're a fit for the Inner Circle itself, which is just below the Elite, go to fliptalk.com and apply. And until we talk to you again, folks, have a wonderful day.
Look forward to talking to a lot of you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. See you guys later. Bye.